Hello, it's Jeremy. People have questions and you can answer them. Now, if you're getting stuck with when you get to the end of the week and it's time to write your blog post, or it's time. Oh no, I've got to do my weekly video or whatever you're going to do. It's probably not the best time to decide what it's going to be about. So, an easy way to sort of deal with this, it's like a tension. Like if you think, oh no, I've got to come up with something clever and it needs to be really insightful and all this sort of stuff. Well, I mean, that would be nice, but you're putting yourself on the moment, and I guess it could be a bit like being on a game show where you've got 1 minute to answer the question or something, or 10 seconds, and you know in the heat of the moment you're like, oh my god, I can't think of the answer, even though it's just there, just on the edge of your tongue, as you say. Well, so what you can do is, as things happen during the week, you've got two options. You can use a notepad or something like Evernote and write down the questions people ask you, and that could be like, if you're an electrician, it might be, how long will my power need to be off when you fix the lights? Or it could be, do you need access to my driveway when you're doing work? Or do I need to be home when you're repairing the power lines, or whatever? I guess in each business we get questions from potential clients and people who might already be clients, and people would like answers to those questions. Usually, sometimes it's easy just to do like a one-sentence email reply and just quickly say, yep, that's fine, this is the thing you need to do, and it's done. Okay, well, fair enough. There's certainly questions like that. Or it might be that the question is very specific to that person. I mean, you're not going to do a video about how many dollars are left owing on someone's invoice or something, right? That's taking it to the other extreme. But what you can do is collect up these questions that people ask you. So, things like, oh, how do I do this? Or, what is the consequence of something that you're doing for them? What do they do for when the service is finished, or for maintenance? Things like that. So there's inspiration as you go through your week. Now, if you can, do the video as soon as you get the question. There's two reasons for that. It's fresh in your mind. So, and this is one of the reasons I love the webcam, because it just sits there and I can just go to the computer, press record, and we're on the way to doing a video. There's no getting the camera out and setting the tripod up and all that sort of stuff. So if you do it straight away, you've captured that moment. And then you can use that video to send to the person who's got the question and answer the question in video. If that doesn't quite work for you, then gather up your questions and maybe, on a Friday morning, get into work early, or on the weekend, sit down for like an hour and answer 10 questions, and do like a whole series of little videos, and do like what people will call batching, where you do a whole bunch in one go, and that way you're not dealing with the setup time. So because if you, especially if you're using like a digital SLR or some sort of camera that is separate to a computer, so you've got to set it up, check that it's aligned up right. Okay, my in the viewfinder, especially if you haven't got someone to help you, and then you've got to go, okay, psych myself up to do a video now, and off you go. Whereas if you just do them like as you go through the week, you just take the time to do the video, upload it, and then it's done. So anyway, that's how I've been trying to do the video blog and our podcast. And look, I guess, okay, so quality can suffer sometimes because the phone might ring, or I might be having a sneeze, or whatever's happening, or I might just be a bit distracted or something. But I think it's better still than no video and doing no answers of questions, because otherwise you end up typing really long emails and people don't really necessarily understand what you're saying anyway. So anyway, Inspiration for videos. Answer questions. Very easy. Well, simple anyway. Thanks.